Welcome to Cosmo's Quilt Bag. Feeling froggy? Let's hop into the life of literary icon Arnold Lobel. Okay, first of all, I have major mustache envy. Look at that thing! Looking like a caterpillar on Rogaine. Mad jealous. Arnold Lobel developed a love of drawing in elementary school. He spent a lot of his youth incredibly sick, having to stay home, feeling alienated from his peers. He used his time away to doodle little animals, which became a way to connect with other kids in class when he was able to attend. Those doodles became a passion, and after graduating art school, Arnold found himself where all aspiring creatives do, at a dead-end office job. Arnold found a lot more success when he began to pair his illustrations with easy reader stories. Those being books that people new to reading can read on their own. He focused on telling simple narratives with clear lessons, opting to let his expressive critters serve as the calling card. His biggest stars were the incomparable Frog and Toad. You've seen these divas lining the shelves of libraries everywhere. Frog, the optimistic and easygoing, and Toad, the serious and neurotic. The pair are notable for the very clear love and respect they have for one another. They fly kites, they try their best to stop eating cookies and fail anyway, they ride bikes, they garden, they clean each other's houses, they rake each other's yards, they help each other through body image issues, they contend with the slow speed of the postal system. Just two friends. Two good friends. Two best friends. In 1974, 4 years after the publication of the first Frog and Toad story, Arnold came out to his family. His two children, by then adults themselves, believed Frog and Toad was their father's way of working through his identity in a medium he was very familiar with. He and his wife Anita even continued to share their art studio space after his coming out. Lobel was even part of a small group that can say they won a Caldecott Award medal for his illustrations and a Newbery Award for his writing. I used to work at a library. These awards are like the Album of the Year Grammy of children's literature. On December 4th, 1987, Arnold was one of the countless brilliant minds of our community taken by the AIDS crisis, cared for by his partner Howard, but his powerful legacy of literacy lives on. In the face of the Supreme Court recently ruling that religious parents can opt out of any lesson in school involving queer topics, yes, really, it is important that we keep the truth alive. Queer authors lined the shelves of the libraries you grew up in. Where the Wild Things Are, Goodnight Moon, Harriet the Spy, Stregonona, George and Martha. Arnold Lobel himself illustrated almost 100 books. But of all his creatures, none else have the staying power of his beloved amphibians. Just two grumpy, procrastinating dudes who care a lot about each other, eating cookies and putting off chores. Anyway, I'm gonna go hang out with my husband. I'll see you next time.